gonna fly under some bridges here. See, these aren't that low. These are quite high, so quite easy to fly under. I really do enjoy being able to get down in it like this. Something you can't do at Lorville and Area 18, well, not without kind of cheating a bit. Ooh. Want to black out. Let me get some height before I do. Oh no, that's a building we haven't flown through. Course correction. Which I think we're gonna fly through. We're gonna have to fly through Texas. Cool. Cool. Those the guys up here again. That sounded cool even from my end. Hopefully that sounded cool on their end too. Oh man, I don't know. It's coming in at a real tight angle. Yep. No, I can do it. I'm not like a super duper pilot, so I'm not gonna do anything dumb. Ooh, that was kind of dumb actually. Look at that drop. Fly between these. Ooh, see, it's one of these little. What's gonna get me is gonna be one of these dumb little antenna bolts. Correct. How about that? Oh, I felt that. Nice. It looks closer than it is. This thing's so small, and all the distances are so large. Yeah, I'm not too worried. That's it. I think my engine's shut down. I think my engine's actually shut down. Alright, let's give the boys on the tower one more flyby. I'll do it in first person so we can get a good look at them. And I will drop this back down to, I don't know what you call SCM speed, but more moderate speed. Oh, we got someone else out here flying around. Coming up on me. Here, but I don't see him. Alright. Way below. We got a few ships in here. Somebody in my tail? I'm not seeing them. Alright, well. The sun's going down. Looks nice. Just kind of fooling around. Microtech. Do Babbage. It's not bad. It's not bad. For a first pass, it's phenomenal, I think. It's quite good. Oh, there is somebody out there. Let's go say hi. Let's see what it is. This is a caterpillar? No. Got a caterpillar? 5 clicks? Oh, we're gonna buzz that, that's for sure. Sorry about the bumps. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. I'm too far away from my webcam. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. What's up? That poor dude's like, no, 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 no. What's up? Talk about flying circles around somebody. This poor guy. And there he is again. What's up? Alright, we're gonna try to buzz him real close. Don't kill this guy. Please don't kill this guy. He's probably coming over here to meet up with these dudes, or at least check them out. I don't know if he knows what they're doing, but he might be part of the group. Without chat open, who knows what's going on? Miss out on all the cool ship meetup on the roof. We got quite a few ships going on now, don't we? Sorry. Yep. Definitely got some kind of a group thing going on, whether it's intentional or not. Let's find out. Oof. Oh, don't want that happening. That's terrible. Let's lock that. Nope. Nope. I guess you can't turn it off when you're in the mobiGlas. Let's fix this. There we go. There we go. Don't want head tracking on that. Let's see. In a second, I'm gonna put it in the snow. This looks awesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody typing anything necessarily, so either they're in a private chat or they're just randomly all accumulating here, which is probably happening a lot right now in this patch. Ooh, boy. Oh, right on the edge of the wall. There you go. Let's see, we've got a Gladius, we've got a Banyan Defender, we've got a Caterpillar. Oh, alright, look at, well, that's pretty cool. And a Connie. The Connie moved over. It was where the Gladius is. Ooh, don't bump him! Oh no, don't bump him. Whoa. Okay, that's gotta be a bug. That's some headlights and a half. Is it only at certain angles? Oh, I hope that's not. I hope that gets fixed. That's kind of funny, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's mostly just annoying. Wow. See anybody down there? People getting out of their ships? No. Maybe. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. I'm not down to get out of the ship or anything. It's cool though. Sun. Almost down. So, ooh, there goes the Gladius. Let's see if we can catch up with him visually. Or is it too long, too far gone? It's too far gone. It's so small. There he is. Oh, he just took off. He's 2 clicks up. I bet he's heading back to Port Tressler. Which I actually don't. That's a good question too. I don't even know where it's at. Like, it's somewhere out there, right? And you should be able to see it from here. But you got me. I'm not gonna follow him. I'm gonna tool around on the surface until the sun sets, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So I highly doubt that anybody watching this is unfamiliar with what, where I am, what's going on. You're probably already a Star Citizen person, backer, fan, or at least watching the game. But if you're new and if you're not, this is the newest planet added to the game. It's called Microtech, named after the company, Microtech, that bought the entire planet. And yeah, it was terraformed, and I think if I'm remembering my lore correctly, something went wrong, so it ended up too cold. And so it's kind of an Arctic planet. There are some areas around the equator that are more green, but generally cold, snowy. And this is the capital city, if you will, primary landing port, called New Babbage. And it's pretty cool. This is the first patch where we've got the newest iteration of what they call their Planet Tech, so Planet Tech version 4, which has made quite a few improvements. We're still lacking volumetric clouds. It's quite obvious, I think. But yeah, they've actually got the kind of basic level of weather in. This current snowstorm or whatever you have, if you will, almost looks kind of like smog because of the angle that I'm looking at it from. It's kind of dark. And there's the sun. The sunlight's not hitting it directly. So now it's a little more white. There we go. So, well, the sun went down quick. Let's get a nice shot from the canopy. Oh, look at the reflection off of the hood. Whoa, boy. Those trees were close. And I'm going to guess they're real solid. So, I'm going to punch it up a little bit. And we're going to go out this way. I got my headlock on so I can actually look around as we fly, which is pretty fun. Woo! But let's take one last look out that way. Oh, it's so far. My gosh, is that an ocean? That might be. I don't really know. It's real flat. Huh. Could not say. It does look like an ocean. Ooh, let's go see it. Oh, see, now I got out of that quote-unquote storm area. So I got out of those kind of clouds that were blowing. We still have snow, obviously. Let's go down to the ocean. This should be frozen, if I'm right. I think I am. It does appear that way. I'm sure I'm not. I'm sorry. Above the horizon, so I'll hit a rock. Now we're going to pan around. Yeah, the whole surface of this is frozen. And if it weren't for all the random little bumpy bits, I would get really close to it, just for fun. Kind of see how close I can skirt to the surface. And the answer is pretty close, but the draws in some of these things, you see they pop up pretty quick, and moving at 500, 400 meters a second, I'll clip one before I know it, and that'll be our trip real quick. Let's stop over here in these trees. camera's a little wonky right now, so actually offsetting like this, it's not rotating around the ship, it's rotating around the camera point behind the ship, which is a little odd, but yeah, quite pretty. They did a great job, I think, for a first pass. I'll hop out real fast. You can see the snow effects on the visor. Sadly, the ship is a little out of date, so it doesn't get the cool snow effects. There we go. So that's actually quite nice. Now we haven't got the temperature gauge in. I don't know if we'll get it in this first pass of 3.8, but eventually it would be much too cold for me to survive here. In this, what I'm wearing is pretty much light armor. Get a little further up view. Yeah, I would need to have some heavier stuff. Oh, so my feet are kind of sunk in there in the snow. I don't know if that's intentional or just glitching. Probably just glitching. Yeah, or maybe it's coded to say, hey, this snow is really, really thick. Because there are areas where your feet are not stuck in the ground, and you do leave, as you can see, footprints, which is kind of cool. Now if I tread over them a lot, does it double it up and everything? Really make a mess of it. Yep, kind of. Oh, yep, there's some overlapping ones. Oh, that's pretty cool. Presumably, it would get much colder as night falls, even more dangerous without some kind of protective cold weather armor. I'm gonna hop back in. I'm gonna take off. Ooh, headlights. Dang, those are bright. I can turn them off, of course, so I don't blind everyone, but woo! I could probably get some pretty cool lighting effects and shadows if I was someone else was down there among the trees. That would look perhaps interesting. I guess they came on because it was dark. I'm not honestly 100% certain on that. Now, unfortunately, this ship has no quantum drive, so I can't target New Babbage to get back to it. So I may be in a bit of trouble here. But I headed towards the sun, roughly, so I'll head back the way I came. And I see on the distance there, I see kind of one of those man-made structures. Zoom in just a little bit. Sorry about the head look, it gets a little wonky. Yeah. So in theory, if I get back to that, from there I'll see the city. If I hit this too hard, it'll... Yeah, flight system's overheating. Just cut out. But they come back on really quick too. Ship is a very, very small ship. It's probably the smallest. Let's call this one. Ooh, yeah, see, you don't want to really fly with your headlights right now. That's blinding. Hard to see, too. Oof. If you're seeing a weird grainy kind of texture in the middle, it's actually a hidden kind of a marker, like a watermark, for them to identify the client for bug reports and things, and for indicating issues on Evo copy, which I'm not playing, but so I'm not really under anything, of course. It's PTU, but I guess they left it in for whatever reason. Well, we went over that hill and it just got dark. Yeah. Wow. Well, but we did make it back. It wasn't too far, which is cool. Alright, what do we got over here? We got... This is... Ranger Titan. Let's clock down a little bit. We're going pretty fast. Let's catch up to this guy for a second. See what he's doing. Other ships. That's a Retaliator. Cool. Retaliator's a fairly long ship. Wouldn't want to be trying to fly too low in it. Look at this guy. He's doing what I was doing. He's flying through the city. Zwoosh. It's going much slower than me, of course. Zwoosh again. I'm gonna black out if I'm not careful. Very close to it. What do we got there? We got a Retaliator. Let's go buzz the Retaliator. Red Dead. Ginge 09? I don't know. Not Red Dead. Well, it could be Red Dead. Reed Dead? Reed Dead? Red Dead? Hard to say. Take your pick. Is he just passing by? Don't hit him. Oh yeah, we can. How's it going? What's up? This game's gonna lend itself to some ridiculously cool moments, guys. I mean, yeah. Still, I'm not gonna argue. It's still mostly a tech. Oh, that's the end of him. Wow, that he did not estimate the turning radius or whatever he needed to do. He clipped aside and went kaboomy. Because you can go through the middle of that thing. And with much larger ships than Unavengered, but he got way too close to the edge. Happens. Yeah, no, so I won't argue. It's still mostly a tech demo. I mean, it's got a lot of game elements now, more so than it has ever before. Quite a lot of missions, a lot of fun things to do. But still, it's nowhere near what I would consider, or even what I'm sure Cloud Imperium Games would consider a 1.0 release, you know, or even like a beta. It's missing a lot of features, and more importantly, it's missing a lot of content, which is really kind of my biggest gripe. And it'll come. It's going to take a lot longer than anyone, you know, anticipated back in 2012, I'm sure. But in the end, I think it'll be better for it. I realize that a lot of people didn't want what we're getting, and they're frustrated, and I don't really have a good defense for that. I think that it's valid. Their frustration is valid. But I'm cool. I'm down for the ride. I don't mind. See, it's actually, it feels so much darker in here. I don't know if the canopy is doing that. Like, look up to the left of my canopy strut there, how dark the city is. Now look. Much lighter, much. Maybe it is. Maybe my canopy has a sunscreen on or something, you know, UV coating or whatever. Which is fine. It's also believable. I'm sure that will make sense in some way. I intended to stop when the sun set. I didn't. I'm enjoying flying around a city. See, I would have loved to have done this in ArcCorp and Orville. And to be fair, I have kind of done this in ArcCorp, but even if you glitch your way in past the no-fly zone areas, you still have to be real careful. There's still a lot of invisible geometry and invisible walls and no-fly things that will kill you dead real fast. So, let's go on over to the landing zone here. Now see that light there? There you go. That's a player. I was like, that has to be a player. That's not coming from. Oh, it's the Tally and a Titan. So maybe he made his way back already, or I didn't get the name of the guy last time. Hola. Yeah, it's way dark in this cockpit. Look up at this guy. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. One last thing I'm going to try to do here. And it's going to be tricky. We're going to head back to the tower. Get close to it. Question mark, it's interesting. That's an icon I've been seeing. I want to say it's new to 3.8, but I don't know, maybe not. But right before things kind of identify right here, they come up as question marks. So I may have been doing some work on the scanning system. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to stop. He is go on wonky nuts. Did he flip it? He may have. Yeah, it's just, it's like, oh my goodness. I guess I could really give him some light here. Oh, guess what? You're all blind. Oh, there's little bitty people down there. You see them? This thing has probably some of the brightest headlights in the entire game. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but they are infinitely too bright. That's been a problem with the P72 as well since its very first day. So somewhere up here, and I doubt I'll ever be able to see it in this level of dark, somewhere up here in the sky is Port Trester. And it can be seen from here, from New Babbage. And I should be able to find it if I'm lucky. And then visually orient to it and fly to it. If this ship had a quantum drive, I could just, I don't know if I could quantum to it, but I could set it as a quantum target. I might still be able to set a waypoint to it, because that's a weird effect. When I shift the stars, I'll go blur, 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 which is a little frustrating. That might be that. I found it. Anybody else spot it? You get it yet? Oops, sorry. Okay. It is. Bear with me. It's so dark in the cockpit. I can't see it in the cockpit. But I did find it. And then I may have lost it. No, there it is. Okay. So, what we're going to do, we're going to center it on the screen. And I'm going to zoom in. As much as humanly possible. There it is. That's maximum zoom right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just so we can get just a little bit up there. We're gonna go maximum speed. Skadoosh. Open that thing up. But I don't want to overheat. So I'm not seeing it from inside the cockpit. Sorry. Yep. Sometimes when it snaps back. Oh, there goes somebody. Oh, I just missed it. Don't know what it was. Alright, but we're staying on course. Ah, there it is. Alright. Oh, we're not doing nearly our maximum speed. Let's really hoof it up. Careful not to overheat it. Yeah, it's... There it is. There she blows. I apologize for that drag. I'm going to turn that dragging off. It's gone quite wonky. Sometimes it just doesn't like when I wear my headphones. But... Ooh, weird. Well, oh, you know what? We probably just crested over the edge of the cockpit. I was going to say the sun maybe just popped up, which is why, yeah, it did. The edge of it. Which is why we suddenly went all white. So, very pretty. And of course, New Babbage is down there below us. That's where we were. Oh, something else is coming up. Maybe. That may have been something else. And actually, looks like I may have... I did bump a few things earlier, I'm not going to lie. I'm not the best pilot. Looks like I may have knocked some stuff off the bottom of my ship. And also, we're coming up real hot. So... just a second here, I'm definitely going to want to decelerate. I'd say probably now. I'm out of atmosphere, yep. This thing is just outside the atmosphere, it looks like. There goes somebody. Oh, it's got to be a cartoon wall. Nope, it's a Defender, okay. Both of them have a really weird engine signature. It sounds like an animal growling. You don't see a lot of cartoon walls anymore. I miss them. I kind of miss mine. Alright, with the head tracking back on, hopefully it won't freak out too much. I'm going to head up to where I see ships, obviously, because that's probably where our landing pads are for our small guys. I'm pretty sure that this is where we need to go. Up here, yeah. And then you see the question marks become turrets. It's like, oh, I'm scanning something. Ooh, got in the rings there. A little bit. A little bit. Alright, let's request landing permission. Landing gear down. See where it puts us. There it is. You see the little wrench icon? It's really hard to find in the midst of all these other little blue icons. You need to make it bigger, or make it a different color, or make it blink. You need to do something. So here's our pad right here. Yeah, the external camera is still just floating around the point behind the ship, not around the ship itself.
Have a pleasant stay.
Very interesting. So, we're back. Let's turn off the engines. Power. And hop out. Look at all the snow on me. No way. I did not just carry a bunch of snow from the cockpit to here. Did I? I don't really see anything. No. Okay, well. Let's take a little look. Okay. For whatever reason, this rear exhaust right here was not really showing up earlier. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. I thought I'd clipped it off. I did bounce into something earlier. Clunk, 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 because we've got no. Everything's muffled. I'm hearing that through my suit. At least, that's what I choose to believe. Guns. Oh, the head tracking's still doing wonky stuff. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. No more head tracking. I never get to use this ship, unless I'm doing Murray Cup. Love it. Love it. Awesome. Well, if you stuck with it, I apologize for all the rambling. This was not. There was no point to this video. It was just me screwing around for fun. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I had fun. And yeah. So, bye.